Well, the big business news today is that Carrier Air Conditioning Company is closing down their American plants and moving to Mexico. Okay, we're talking about a couple of thousand jobs, assembly jobs. Nabisco is closing down their plants here in America and moving to Mexico. Ford Motor Company is closing down assembly plants and moving to Mexico. We're talking about tens of thousands of jobs going to Mexico. And so what I want to do is show everybody out there who has a job should actually be joining Youngevity for security and for health. Okay, how does this work? Well, once you get a hold of the trilogy of books, Let's Play Doctor, Let's Play Herbal Doctor, and the Passport to Aromatherapy, it'll teach you how to deal with over 900 different diseases using vitamins and minerals and trace minerals and rare earths, amino acids, fatty acids, herbs, and aromatherapy oils. That's the trilogy of books, Let's Play Doctor, Let's Play Herbal Doctor, and the Passport to Aromatherapy. Then once you get Wall Street for Kids, particularly if you have children in your family and they want to go to college. Also, if you have children and you want to feed them, right, if you get laid off or fired because the company's moving to Mexico, you have to have a stream of income. You can't start the day you're fired. You need to be starting years before it happens. Hopefully it'll never happen. But why not have another stream of income? I mean, corporations do it. They have 15, 20, 30, 40, 50 different streams of income. One's up, one's down. Two are up, one are down, and so on. Same way with this, okay? So get a hold of the trilogy books, Let's Play Doctor, Let's Play Herbal Doctor, Passport to Aromatherapy. Get a hold of the book, Wall Street for Kids. Now, this is very important because it'll teach you how to build a business plan and to operate your business off of. In a business plan, you can put in there that you and your dependents and any other people who are involved in your business are going to get perks. You're going to get benefits. Okay, this is what all the big employees get from all the big corporations. They get benefits, right? Well, in these benefits lists, you can have your Youngevity company actually pay for your monthly medical insurance, your medical insurance bills. You can have your company, your Youngevity company, pay for your monthly premiums for your life insurance. You can pay with your Youngevity company, through your Youngevity company, all of which will be tax deductible. You'll get back your withholdings from the company you're working from because of legitimate tax deductions, okay? And also your fitness center membership fees, or monthly fees, and then also your supplements, okay, to support maintenance repair of all your tissues. Okay, this is going your business plan. It's a legal thing, and you'll be able to get tax deductions at the end of the year you don't get as an employee. But when you own your Youngevity business, you get these legitimately in the tax code in America, you get these benefits. Now, I want you to think about the whole taxes thing. When you have a home office, even if it's, let's say, 10% of your home, let's say you're spending $1,000 a month for mortgage or lease for your home, and 10% of that would be $100, so that's $1,200 a year tax deductions on your, and you get that same 10% off your utilities. Okay, let's say your utilities is between your electricity and gas and water and oil and so forth. Let's say it's, or even if you buy wood to heat your house during the wintertime, you're looking at, maybe another $300 to $500 a year worth of deductions. Same way with your homeowner's insurance. That can amount to another $500 a year, so now you're up to $3,200, okay, or maybe $4,000 in deductions. And what about your lawn care, landscaping? Okay, let's say that's $300 a month. 10% of that's $30. That's another $360 of legitimate tax breaks at the end of the year. Okay, you go to events, you go to get education, you go to find out the details of new products and so forth. That all your expenses, your meals on the trip, your travel, no matter what form of travel you have, airplane, trains, cars, boats, whatever, is all tax deductible. Okay? Now this, if you've never owned your own business, you really need to get a hold of that book, Wall Street for Kids, from a Youngevity associate. Don't forget the books, Let's Play Doctor, Let's Play Herbal Doctor, and Passport to Aromatherapy, and learn how to deal with over 900 different diseases using vitamins and minerals and trace minerals and rare earths, amino acids, fatty acids, herbs, aromatherapy oils. And then get a hold of my newest book, Epigenetics. Epigenetics is like crazy, okay? And epigenetics goes into all the newest details of information showing you how diseases the doctors say are autoimmune or not, diseases the doctors say are genetic or not. Type 2 diabetes isn't genetic. Lupus is not autoimmune. Rheumatoid arthritis is not autoimmune. Things like Alzheimer's disease is not genetic. these things are all preventable, and in most cases significantly improved or reversed. Okay, so you want to get this book, Epigenetics, the number one bestseller from Amazon. We're very excited about that because people want the information. And so the way to save America is to save your family. Save your family first, and if we all save our families, we'll save America. Right now, experts are saying our children, it'll be the first generation in America from the beginning that do not live as long as their parents. That is very, very scary. I'm not prepared to let that happen. So I'm working 24/7. I'm giving, last year was the first year I gave 400 lectures. Before that's been like 320, 350. Okay, now last year was 400, and we're setting up a simulcast thing so everybody can get, whether it's a home or an auditorium, they can actually get my lectures, okay, day and night. Don't forget tools. You can loan out tools to people. CDs, Dead Doctors Don't Lie, 350 million sold, 9 languages. You have tools to build your Youngevity business. Save your family, save your house, save America. We'll be back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie for these messages.
So you finally decided to start taking a vitamin supplement. Those chewables and tablets are fine if you don't mind paying for something that is only absorbed about 4 to 6%. However, a liquid supplement can have a 90% absorption rate if you choose the right one. Youngevity offers a wide variety of liquid supplements with a 90% absorption rate or more. Beyond Tangy Tangerine may be the best one ever invented. It starts as a liquid that is freeze-dried like those instant coffees into a crystal. Then all you have to do is add a couple of scoops to water. No refrigeration, no fuss, no mess. Not only do you get a complete multiple vitamin, Beyond Tangy Tangerine also has minerals, and it tastes fantastic. You'll want to drink it all day long. So the next time you reach for a vitamin supplement, reach for Beyond Tangy Tangerine from Youngevity. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local Youngevity associate, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
In recent years, several studies have discovered the healthy benefits of drinking coffee. Youngevity has now taken it a step further with an entire product line of healthy coffees from Youngevity's JavaFit line of top-shelf gourmet coffees. All JavaFit coffees are made from 100% premium, hand-selected Arabica coffee beans grown in the finest regions of Latin America, all carefully roasted, creating a delicious, rich, full-bodied flavor. If you're looking to lose weight, try JavaFit Diet Plus 62, a high-energy, gourmet coffee fortified with a blend of nutrients such as gambosia, citrus, and an extra shot of caffeine to pump up energy and help achieve a healthy weight. Unlike most diet drinks, you won't taste a difference. But for this to work, you can't load your coffee with cream and sugar. Contact your local Youngevity distributor to get Jovolution coffees. And don't forget to ask about the home-based business opportunity.
Okay, Doug, let's go to callers. Oh, I guess you have to have your...
Yeah, you're trying to shorten me
No,
here.
no. Okay, I'm excited here. Okay.
Yeah,
let's go to the pearls of wisdom.
Yeah, this is a good one today. Got this from CNN headline: A Physician's Guide to Treating Crohn's Disease. They say Crohn's disease is a chronic inflammatory bowel disease that can affect any part of the intestinal tract from the mouth to the rectum. There's no cure for Crohn's disease. Medications exist that can manage the acute symptoms. Surgery may be beneficial in severe cases. Additional lifestyle changes play an important role in keeping the disease in remission. And they say lifestyle modification. Lifestyle changes are important, can reduce flares, and can help you recover from surgery more quickly. Reducing stress can improve active Crohn's symptoms. Exercise can be beneficial. Some studies have shown that smoking worsens the symptoms, so you should quit if you're a smoker. And I thought, under the nutrition portion, they're going to talk about possibly being gluten intolerant. We say small studies suggest that the diets high in fat, sugar, and processed foods can increase the risk of developing Crohn's disease. Too much fiber can exacerbate Crohn's disease. It's recommended that vegetables and fruits be well cooked by steaming or baking. Fatty foods, dairy, and spicy foods may aggravate the symptoms. Not one mention of wheat or gluten intolerance. They say pharmaceutical therapies. Several medications are commonly used in the treatment of Crohn's disease, prescribed based on the severity of the disease. Aminosalicylate during acute flare-ups can prevent recurrences in mild cases. Antibiotics have anti-inflammatory and antimicrobial properties that can treat fistulas in mild cases of Crohn's disease. Steroids, an anti-inflammatory medication used to control and prevent flares. A class of medications called biologics is used in moderate to severe Crohn's cases to reduce inflammation. Surgical therapy. Your doctor may prescribe surgery if your bowel is obstructed or there's an abscess present, or there's excessive bleeding or damage to the intestinal lining, and that's what Crohn's disease is. Surgical therapy can range from draining the abscess to correcting a stricture in partially removing the intestine. And there you go. But most patients have only brief remission, even with surgery. They say integrative medicine therapy. Small studies have shown that all therapies, including acupuncture, homeopathy, herbs, vitamins, and mineral supplementation, may also be beneficial. But not one mention of what actually helps cause it, and that is a gluten intolerance.
And let's see here, there should be a flourish about
Oh,
there.
that's right.
Yes, and what I want everybody to do, Doug, is get a hold of that CD called Serial Killers. It goes into all the hidden places you find gluten. And Crohn's disease is not an autoimmune disease. It is, in fact, a gluten intolerance. You get gluten-free, and that includes the dog food, the cat food, the bird food, fish food, spouse, roommate, mother-in-law, renter. Everybody in the household has got to be drop-dead gluten-free. And guess what? You take the 90 essential nutrients, 16 minerals, 16 vitamins, 12 amino acids, 3 fatty acids, and you can take some of the anti-inflammatory stuff, such as the CM plus capsules, and guess what? Crohn's disease quickly goes away. Your body will repair itself, getting rid of the offending problem, which is the gluten. And, of course, there's a whole litany of these things. There's Crohn's disease, irritable bowel syndrome, inflammatory bowel disease, diverticulitis, diverticulosis, appendicitis, colitis, ulcer colitis, things like asthma, all of these things, dermatitis, eczema, rosacea, lupus, they're all caused by a gluten intolerance. It's very simple. Stay at home. Stay away from the doctors. Stay away from the drugs and surgery. And you'll save America. We'll be back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie for These Men. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
Let's head to Minnesota. And Ryan, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
So, Ryan, you're on the air.
Hey, Dr. Wallach.
Yes, sir.
Say, my dog yesterday was diagnosed with a large bladder stone, and the vet, I listened to a couple of your previous recordings. I think I kind of know what to do, but my question is the dog or the vet is suggesting surgery within 2 weeks. The question is do we have 2 weeks to, or do I have longer? Do I have 2 weeks to kind of check out what you suggest?
Okay. Well, I'd get another opinion from another veterinarian. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
He's saying 2 weeks because it fits his schedule to do the surgery. Okay? He's kind of acting like a medical doctor instead of a veterinarian. Anyway,
Right.
Bladder stones, cystic calculi they're called. Cystic calculi, we're talking about urinary bladder stones, right?
Yeah. Yep, it's calcium
oxalate. Yeah, and so how old is the dog?
10 years.
And how much does it weigh?
Sure. 18 to 20 pounds right in there.
Well, the first thing I would do is change his diet, because when you get kidney stones, urinary calculi, bladder stones, we're talking about a serious deficiency of minerals, okay? Particularly calcium and magnesium. And this is very common in humans and all vertebrates, whether it's a hummingbird or a mouse or an anaconda snake, iguana, lizards, elephants. Every vertebrate can get kidney stones when they're deficient in minerals, particularly calcium and magnesium. So the first thing you got to do is make sure this dog is getting a dog food formulated for small dogs, 20 pounds and smaller. Okay, you got to get all the right mineral ratios for the body weight and so forth. Don't be giving the dog table scraps. Don't be giving it just ground meat. Don't be giving it just kind of a common dog food, whether it's dry or moist in a can, built for 35 to 50 pound dogs. That won't work, as you're seeing. Then I would also give this dog what we call Arthrodex. It's 1 scoop for 25 pounds of body weight, but because it's got so many mineral deficiencies here, I would give it 1 full scoop in his mixed in his food. I would also get a bottle of the EFA pluses and give him 2 of those a day. You can puncture the EFA pluses and squirt the liquid in the soft gel capsules onto the food. And to to help the body deal with the inflammation caused by this, and also help the body break down this stone so it can pass, I'd give the dog 3 of the CM Plus capsules a day, spread them out during the day, and I would also give the dog the BTT 2.0. I'd give BTT 2.0. I'd give it one of the scoops from the Arthrodex. Give us a call every couple of weeks. Call us when you get the second opinion from another veterinarian. We'll be back after these messages. Okay, and I think we have Shar back now. Shar, are you there?
I'm here. I don't know what happened.
Okay. So here's Elsie, 81-year-old lady, 5'1", weighs 117 pounds. We figure she's got sciatica because when she's up walking around, she gets tingling in her legs and cramping in her hands, that kind of stuff. When she lays down, it gets better. So it's a positional thing, okay? And what would you give her? We already went through the diet, got rid of her bad stuff in the diet. What would you give her as a program for a 117-pound lady?
I give her 1 healthy bone and joint pack.
Okay. Would you add anything to that?
If she's got diabetes, I thought she said she had diabetes. I'd give her the sweeties.
Yeah, she has some diabetes problems.
I'd add the sweeties to that.
Okay. Very good. Well, let's try that. Okay, Char's exactly right, Elsie. You need to get a hold of 1 healthy bone and joint pack per month. Go ahead and divide everything in half. Take a half a dose of everything at breakfast, a half a dose of everything at dinner time. And then I would also get the sweeties. Get 2 bottles of sweeties. So you can take 3 twice a day. And if you're still on medication, make sure that you're taking your fasting blood sugar every morning before you medicate yourself. And as your blood sugar drops, it will drop. When it begins to drop, you can adjust your medication, reduce your medication as your doctor has showed you how to do. And when you get your blood sugar down below 100 for like 2 weeks in a row without medication, you're an ex-diabetic. You can go ahead and keep medication there. Test yourself once or twice a week, constantly in case something happens. But if you stay on the program, the 90 for Life, with a little bit of extra sweeties thrown in, guess what? Okay, you'll be able to keep this diabetes at bay. Now, if you just totally drop off of everything, the diabetes could come back because a month from now, 6 months from now, a year from now, 5 years from now, 10 years from now, 20 years from now, when you're 100 years old, you're still not going to have the nutrients necessary to support healthy blood sugar, healthy blood pressure, support healthy metabolism of carbohydrates and sugar at the cellular level. Okay, give us a call every couple of weeks, Elsie. Give us some blood, give us the blood sugar levels and also weight and so forth. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
Let's head to Utah. And Tim, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Oh, Tim, you're on the air.
Hi, Dr. Wallach.
Hello, how can we help you, sir?
Hi, thank you for taking my call. I have a question regarding for my sister. She has acne problem, and she's been trying everything from the doctor. And when I listen to your radio show, I have you ask a lot about if patients have skin condition or asthma and usually related to gluten or something like that. So my question is does that have something to do with the gluten diet or what else we can do? Yeah.
Okay, first of all, how old is your sister?
My sister is 28.
Okay, and how much does she weigh?
She's weighed about 130.
Okay. And does she have a history of asthma?
No asthma, just skin condition, yeah.
Okay. Does she have any children?
No.
Okay. Let's see here. Do you have any other sisters?
No, she's the only one.
Oh, okay, so it's just 2 kids, you and your sister.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. And do you know if your mom had any asthma or skin problems?
My mom has no skin or asthma problem.
Okay. All right. Shar, probably what's going on here. We didn't get your sister's weight, though. What's your sister's weight?
103
pounds. Okay.
Yeah.
I had a pencil laying on top of it. Okay, sorry. Okay. So, Shar, what's going on here, probably?
Probably got a gluten intolerance.
Yep. I believe that's gluten, G-L-U, T-E-N, gluten, okay, is the proteins found in wheat, barley, rye, and oats. And other than a gluten-free diet, no fried foods, no processed meats, no oils, no gluten, what kind of program would you give this 130-pound lady?
I would just get her on a Healthy Start pack if she's got no other issues, and she could also use the Pure Works on her face because it's got it kills germs and everything, so it would get rid of a lot of acne.
A lot of the secondary infections, yeah. And then also, let's see here, what would you do for just more extra stuff for the health of the skin?
Well, for the health of the skin, I would give her hair, skin, and nails.
Well, perfect. You get an A+. Yeah, I'd get 2 bottles of hair, skin, and nails, throw in 3 of those twice a day. There'd be 2 bottles a month of the hair, skin, and nails. And like Char says, 1 Healthy Start pack. And get rid of all the bad stuff, the fried foods, the processed meats, the oils, and the gluten. And that includes dog food, cat food, bird food, fish food, spouse, roommates, mother-in-laws, renters. Everybody's got to be gluten-free. And give us a call every couple of weeks to let us know how our skin problem is doing, because they usually see remarkable results within 60 to 90 days. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
Okay, let's head to Antioch, California, and Derek, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Oh, Derek, you're on the air.
Hello, Dr. Wallach.
Yes, sir.
I'm calling for my grandson. He has a mild case of cystofibrosis. I wanted to know, what can I do to improve his health?
Okay, and how old is he, and what does he weigh?
Okay, he weighs 26 pounds, and he's 3 years old.
Okay. And was he diagnosed at birth or soon after?
A few months after.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah. All right. Well, this is one of my favorite subjects, of course, because I learned back in 1977, it was agreed upon that I had found the first non-human case of cystic fibrosis. And it's written up in many scientific articles. It's in the book Rare Has Been Cures. It's in the book Epigenetics, the great details. It's also in Dead Doctors Don't Lie. And so people really should, your grandson, his parents, and whether is his mother your daughter or is his father your son?
My son.
Okay. All right. And so, yeah, you need to get the book Rare Has Been Cures, Epigenetics, and Dead Doctors Don't Lie. Those books will really, really lay out what this disease is. It's actually a nutritional deficiency, but it's secondary to gluten intolerance. And usually the mother will have gluten problems, skin problems, eczema, dermatitis, psoriasis, rosacea. They might have bowel problems. Certainly they'll have skin problems. And then the baby also has a problem. So everybody in the household has got to be gluten-free. Now, wheat, barley, rye, and oats, we actually have a CD called Serial Killers that the family needs to listen to. And for a 26-pound child, Char, what would you give the child when he has CF?
I would give, the Healthy Brain and Heart Pack based on his body weight.
Yeah, well, so let's say round it up to 30 pounds. So 1 Healthy Brain and Heart Pack would last 3 months. It's designed for 100 pounds, so it would last 3 months. So I'd give the baby a third of a dose each day, a third of the calculated dose each day based on this only weighs 26 to 30 pounds. And then I would give a half of that 1/3 dose at breakfast and the other half at dinner time. So we're going to get 1/6 of a dose at breakfast, 1/6 of a dose at dinner time. Char's right. 1 Healthy Brain and Heart Pack, because it does have the selenium. It has the EFAs and EFA pluses, all of which are necessary for the sweat test to disappear, which is what they call a genetic marker. And it's not a genetic marker because it appears in 17 other diseases that have nothing to do with cystic fibrosis, no remote relationship to them, but they also can get a positive sweat test. And so that was all nonsense. It was a bridge too far. Doctors trying to prove that it was a genetic disease, which it's not. It's a simple nutritional deficiency during pregnancy. It's continues as long as the kid is getting gluten in his diet, like bread and pasta and cookies and oatmeal for breakfast and cereal and that kind of stuff. And so give us a call every couple of weeks. We'll walk you guys through this, and you should have the books by then. Read that stuff, the CD Serial Killers, and we'll walk you guys through this. We can do great things for this child. And give us a call in 2 weeks. We'll be back after these messages. We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity, 95 Crusade. And Doug, let's go to callers.
Let's head to Ohio. And Anthony, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
So, Anthony, you're on the air.
Hi, Dr. Wallach. Thanks for taking my call.
Yes, sir. What's up?
I just calling in to ask if you would kind of go over about when it comes to synthetic vitamins. Like I've heard from the holistic community about vitamin A palmitate and beta carotene, and whether these should be taken or not, and also about vitamin C ascorbic acid, and just concerns about that. Mm-hmm. And I just wanted to get your
Well,
your
you have
thoughts
to.
on that.
It's a good question, and if you're just kind of getting into the nutrition world, these are reasonable questions. And here's again where I would refer you to the book Rare Earths Forbidden Cures. I would refer you to the book Let's Play Doctor and the book Dead Doctors Don't Lie. You get a lot of information there. But the basic sort of principle is when people talk in those terms, they're cherry-picking a single nutrient. Now, beta-carotene is a very natural product. It's not synthetic. Beta-carotene is found in green leafy vegetables. It's found in yellow carrots. It's found in sweet potatoes, the yellow sweet potatoes, orange sweet potatoes. It's found in tomatoes and so forth, the red and orange tomatoes. It's found in squash, the yellow squashes, pumpkin, and so forth. It's a orange to red pigment, beta-carotene, and in the presence of the mineral zinc, you can convert beta-carotene into vitamin A. Beta-carotene is a pro-vitamin A. It's the precursor. It's the raw materials that your body can make vitamin A out of, okay? But you need both beta-carotene and you need the zinc, okay, for that conversion to happen. And by eating green leafy vegetables, you can get a certain amount of beta-carotene. By eating tomatoes, you can get a certain amount of beta-carotene. By eating carrots, you get a certain amount of beta-carotene, but you're really not quite sure how much unless you spend a couple $100 to analyze each carrot you're going to eat or each tomato you're going to eat. So it's nonsense. And so I like to be more complete and use all 90 essential nutrients. In fact, our Healthy Start Pack has 245 nutrients in it. Okay, 245 nutrients and all known 90 essential nutrients and optimal amounts, proper ratios and everything. We've done all that for you. And you don't have enough money or time in your life to sit there on every meal and try and analyze what you're eating and figure out what you're getting, with a calculator and a computer and everything like that out of a meal. And so what I like to look at is, for instance, when you eat a meal, you want to avoid the bad stuff. No fried foods, no processed meats, no oils or gluten. I call that healthy eating when you avoid the bad stuff. When you're eating the good stuff and there's anything in there, we count that value added. But by adding the 90 essential nutrients, and Char, what would you give somebody per 100 pounds of body weight who doesn't have any obvious overt health problems, but they want to take something to instead of just over-the-counter multiple with maybe 28 nutrients in it? What would you give them?
I would give them a Healthy Start Pack.
Yeah, one per 100 pounds of body weight. You get an A+, exactly right. One Healthy Start Pack per 100 pounds of body weight. So if a person weighs 150 pounds, I'd have them take 2 Healthy Start Packs per month. That way they can take a full dose for thing at breakfast, a full dose thing at dinner time. If they weigh 110 or 120, I just get them 1 Healthy Start Pack. And if they have some issues, you have to have the secret sauce. Okay, but the Healthy Start Pack has 245 nutrients in it, including all 90 essential nutrients. And we put this together, and it's over the last, I'd say 25 years, it's been going crazy, vertical, ballistic. More and more people by the thousands every month. In fact, they get 10,000 new people coming into Youngevity every month, 10,000 new people. You can come in free as a customer, right? And there's various levels of associates, which means different kind of business people. You can come in on the beginning rung of the ladder, so to speak, at $25, or you can come in at the top end of the rung of the ladder, getting more availability of different bonuses and perks and everything for $499, which you get $500, sometimes as much as $700 worth of product. And but you can talk to your local Youngevity associate and find out how you can get involved. Get it all. Don't cherry-pick nutrients, and everything will be fine. Well, thank you, Shar. Super job as usual. Thank you so much, Doug and Richard. Superlative job as usual. God bless each and every one of you. God bless our troops. God bless our Navy SEALs. And God bless America.
Hi everyone, Andy Anderson here. Are you using those handy little bottles of gel that zap germs, bacteria, and other nasties? In today's world, that's smart, especially with all the filthy doorknobs, shopping carts, and handrails we touch every day. Here's what you may not know. Once the alcohol evaporates, goodbye effectiveness. No more protection until you use it again. PureWorks to the rescue. Our FDA-compliant foam, lotion, soap, and spray do not rely on alcohol. Their killing power lasts up to 4 hours. PureWorks disinfecting spray is EPA certified to kill swine flu, bird flu, MRSA, HIV, hepatitis B and C, and a whole host of viruses and bacteria. Mold and fungus too. It's even safe around children and pets. You'll love the soft feel of PureWorks on your hand. It actually conditions and will not dry your skin. Here's a little peace of mind knowing your hands are still germ-free hours later. Get your hands on PureWorks and get PureWorks on your hands. Stand by. Pull out your paper and pencil for your local number to order PureWorks.
When you perspire, working or playing, your body is losing more than just water. That's why it tastes salty. But what you're sweating out is more than just salt and potassium, as some sports drinks will have you believe. One of the most well-known sports drinks only has 2 nutrients, and it's loaded with sugar. Some have a mineral or two with a couple of vitamins. Youngevity's exceptional sports drink, Rebound FX, is chock full of cancer-fighting antioxidants, a full spectrum of vitamins, plant-derived minerals, and herbs. Rebound FX is a highly absorbable liquid supplement that gives you quick, sustained energy. Rebound FX supports cardiovascular health, immune health, and boosts stamina and energy. Don't short yourself during and after your workout with just a couple of nutrients. Drink Youngevity's Rebound FX for optimal health. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local Youngevity associate, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
If you've been diagnosed with type 2 diabetes, prediabetes, or the metabolic syndrome, and you're tired of seeing your blood glucose levels rise and fall like a ship on the ocean, but you don't want to take those drugs the rest of your life, Youngevity has an alternative. A product called Sweeties has been developed just for you. Used as part of your regular diet, Sweeties helps maintain healthy blood sugar levels. A formulation specially designed to nutritionally assist your body with the regulation of your blood sugar level. Sweeties supports healthy glucose metabolism because it's fortified with aspartic acid, chromium, and vanadium, all to help you promote healthy blood sugar levels. If you want to get off those drugs and control your blood sugar metabolism naturally, try Youngevity's Sweeties product. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local Youngevity associate, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463. Fish has been thought of as a brain food for eons, but it's not the fish that's key. It's actually the essential fatty acids, EFAs, or omega-3s found in fish, called essential because they're necessary for good health and your body can't make them. So they must be consumed through diet or supplementation. Youngevity has developed the perfect supplement in SmartFX, an acronym for Sustained Memory and Retrieval Time, a concentration of DHA and EPA, both members of the omega-3 family. Family, supporting neural path function and cardiovascular health for optimal mental concentration, awareness, focus, and agility. If you've got a mentally demanding career, you're a student crunching for the big test, or just want to maintain health for a sense of well-being, try SmartFX from Youngevity. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local Youngevity associate, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
With increasing rates of osteoporosis, it's becoming more and more evident that most Americans have low blood levels of calcium. Some would say,
I get all the calcium I need from dairy products.
Unfortunately, that's just not true. Besides, most dairy products are homogenized and can contain steroids and antibiotics that kill off good bacteria in the digestive system. Not to mention, the human body needs magnesium to make use of dietary calcium. That's why Youngevity developed OsteoFX Plus, containing bioavailable plant-derived forms of vitamin D3, calcium, magnesium, zinc, copper, and glucosamine sulfate. OsteoFX Plus is formulated to support healthy bones and joints. Not to mention, OsteoFX Plus tastes great, unlike other products that taste like chalk or dirt. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local Youngevity associate, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463. Let's head to Detroit, Michigan, and Elsie, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Well, Elsie, you're on the air.
Yes.
Hi, how can we help you?
Doctor.
Hi.
Yes, I would like to know, I already take 8 of your supplements, and I take the sweet tea because I had diabetes, but I don't take the insulin or pills anymore, but now I'm having like a tingling, in my legs and coldness and hotness. And
okay, well, let me ask you a question.
Something else.
Okay, stop.
Yes.
Let me ask you a question. Do you have a back problem?
In my
lower back? Have you ever had a back problem?
No. But now it gets like cold sometimes, and then I sort of break
stop
out.
Again. Well, you said that twice already. Let me ask you also, have you shrunk in height any? How tall were you when you were 20, and how tall are you now?
I'm 5'1".
Okay, and were you always 5'1"?
Yeah, I've been basically around. I've always been sort of short.
Okay, that's not quite the answer.
81.
You're 81, okay. So I would bet you have osteoporosis if you're 81 years old. And do you ever have any arthritis?
Every once in a while I'll have some cramping, like in my hands, but I work a lot with my hands.
Okay. What do you weigh?
I weigh approximately mostly around 117.
Okay. And you're about 5'1". Okay. Okay, this is a Shar thing. Shar, what's probably the cause of the tingling in her legs? Charmaine, you there? Okay, well, I'm going to go ahead and answer it. We're still on the air here, Doug?
Yeah, we're here.
Okay. So I don't know what happened to Charmaine. But at any rate, Elsie, the odds are you have what's called peripheral neuropathies. You may have degenerative disc disease. You may have bone spurs, arthritis and osteoporosis in your back, your hips. And this is squeezing the roots of the sciatic nerves coming out from between the lumbar vertebrae. This causes tingling and numbness down the hips and the legs into the feet, burning sometimes. And sometimes it'll get worse when you lay down. That's called restless leg syndrome. Does this tingling and numbness, does it get better when you lay down or worse or about the same?
Mine gets better, and my feet get warmer. That's when my feet really get warm, is
when you
I'm
lay down?
like under the covers.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So you got a back problem, and it's a positional thing. When you lay down, there's less pressure on the nerves. When you stand up or walk around, there's more pressure on the nerves. And so what I would do is get rid of the bad stuff that contributes to inflammation. That means no fried foods, absolutely no fried foods, no exceptions, absolutely no processed meats with nitrates and nitrites, no oils and no gluten. Hang on. We'll come back. We'll give you the rest of this information after this information moment.
You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
I am Judy DeVilbus. Here I am speaking to you again. I just wanted to tell you that recently I started drinking the Whey Shakes again, the chocolate Whey Shake. And you need to remember, the Whey Shake isn't just for losing weight. It's a fantastic place to get your great protein. And if you're trying to gain weight, you can take it along with your meals. And the best part is, if you want to just have a great protein shake, do like I do. Put it over ice, stir it up, and you can sip on it for 20 minutes to an hour. I do it every single day. I absolutely love it. You need to get back to it too. It's really good for you. And it makes not fat, but it makes muscle after you work out. And you can also mix it up in a blender with an egg, and you have the most incredible health protein shake. Or mix it with a little water, stir it up, and you have a little pudding. And who doesn't like pudding?
For more information or to order, call your Youngevity distributor today. And don't forget to ask about Youngevity home-based business opportunities. You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
Hi, this is Dr. Joel Wallach, your host of Dead Doctors Don't Lie. If you're interested in a colon cleanse, blood cleanse, liver cleanse, in the classical herbal way, you want to ask your Youngevity associate for Herbal Rainforest. Herbal Rainforest has 16 herbs, 16 cleansing herbs, classic cleansing herbs, and 77 plant minerals. That's right, and these are all organic. It doesn't get any better than that. In your busy day, and you're around all these toxins out there in your workplace, on the way home, going to work, in your food, in the air, in the water, you need Herbal Rainforest. I guarantee you, it will give you a cleanse. You can control the dose. It's a liquid. It tastes good. It doesn't get any better than this. A colon that's happy makes you happy. Nothing better than a happy colon. Herbal Rainforest. Clean it out.
For more information on this product or others you've heard about on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie radio program, call your local Youngevity associate today. And don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
Greetings, everyone. Judy DeVilbus here. What do you think of when you hear the words tangy tangerine? Well, I think of like a sweet, tangy tasting something. Well, what I'm referring to is the ultimate tangy tangerine. It's a fantastic product. It has everything you need, and a great benefit is it's very, very delicious. It's very easy to drink. I've suggested it even to youngsters. Even children like it. Even little guys. Even little girls. They come right into my office. Their parents can't get them to take those chewables, and besides that, they're not as good as tangy tangerine. And I give them a little taste of that, and you know something? They're pleased as punch. So, if it's good for a child and it tastes delicious, why not you? There's no excuse not to take a vitamin when it tastes as good as that does. So how about it? Tangy tangerine should be the answer to all of your nutritional program problems.
For more information or to order, call your Youngevity distributor today. And don't forget to ask about Youngevity home-based business opportunities. You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
I am Judy DeVilbus. Here I am speaking to you again. I just wanted to tell you that recently I started drinking the whey shakes again, the chocolate whey shake. And you need to remember, the whey shake isn't just for losing weight. It's a fantastic place to get your great protein. And if you're trying to gain weight, you can take it along with your meals. And the best part is, if you want to just have a great protein shake, do like I do. Put it over ice, stir it up, and you can sip on it for 20 minutes to an hour. I do it every single day. I absolutely love it. You need to get back to it too. It's really good for you. And it makes not fat, but it makes muscle after you work out. And you can also mix it up in a blender with an egg, and you have the most incredible health protein shake. Or mix it with a little water, stir it up, and you have a little pudding. And who doesn't like pudding?
For more information or to order, call your Youngevity distributor today. And don't forget to ask about Youngevity home-based business opportunities.